before unique things, we must use the. What are the unique things? They are only one of its kind in the universe. Okay, that kind of things, second thing won't be there. So it means the thing will be only one of its kind. Okay, for example, the sun. The sun is only one. So here don't say sun. Okay, the sun, the moon, the earth, the sea, the ocean, the sky, etc. The Jupiter, the Mars. In that way, these are all called unique things, means only one of its kind. Nothing is there to compare with them. Before that, we have to use the. Okay? And second thing, next thing, before the names of rivers, seas and oceans. Before the names of rivers, seas and oceans. So, Godavari, we have to say Da Godavari, Da Krishna, Da Tungabhadra, Da Penna, Da Kaveri, in that way. Da Ganga or the Ganges. Okay, this is the name of the river. The Thames, it is a river which is actually beside London. Okay, the Nile, it is in America. Okay, this is also name of a river, we must use the. And before the seas, the dash Bay of Bengal, the Bay of Bengal we have to say, the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea, okay, the Red Sea, okay, these are the seas, the Arabian Sea, the Red Sea, the Bay of Bengal. In that way we have to use. So, and before the names of oceans, the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, in that way, before the names of oceans also, we must use the. We cannot say we crossed Atlantic. No, we crossed the Atlantic, we have to say. Okay? We went to the beach of the Bay of Bengal. So, here you must use the before the names of rivers, names of seas and names of oceans. Next, before the names of mountain ranges. Mountain ranges means groups of mountains, not single mountain. Suppose Himalayas. In Himalayas, some hundreds of mountains are there. So it is a group of mountains or a range of mountains. Before that, we must use the Eastern Ghats. Okay, so many mountains are there. Arak Valley, okay, and our Sileru, okay, in Sonabeda, all these mountains are in Eastern Ghats. Before that, we must use the. And the Alps, this is also a group of mountains in some South America. And the Andes, these are the groups of mountains in Europe. So, before the names of groups of mountains or mountain ranges, we must use the. Before single mountain, note, before single mountain, no article comes. Suppose, for example, the dash Mount Everest. Here we should not use, okay, the. And before Kanchenjunga, here we should not use actually any article. Okay. Before, next one, last one, before the names of groups of islands. So, the Andaman and Nicobar islands. So many islands are there in Andaman and Nicobar. If a single island is taken from Andaman and Nicobar, we should not use any article. Okay, here the West Indies. West Indies also groups of islands only. The Maldives also, so many islands are there. That's why before Maldives, before Lakshadweep, we have to use the. Before single island, no article should be used. Suppose Sri Lanka is a single island, no article. Australia is a single island, no article. Next one, before superlative degrees, adjectives and adverbs have degrees of comparison: positive, comparative, superlative. Okay, go, good, better, best. Okay, tall, taller, tallest, the tallest. So before the superlative degree best, we must use the. Okay, before most beautiful, the must be used. Before the tallest. Okay, before the superlative degree tallest. Okay, before superlative degrees we must use the. We cannot say a best, okay, a most or a tallest. We must use the only. Before ordinals. Okay, numbers are actually different numeral adjectives are two kinds. One is cardinals, another is ordinals. Cardinals means only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 in that way. Ordinals means which denotes order: first, second, third, 10th, 100th, 1000th. So before that one we must use the first, the second, the third, the 10th. Okay, the 100th. In that way, before ordinals we must use definite article the. Next, before musical instruments, suppose the harmonium, the flute, the violin, okay, the guitar, the tabla. In that way, any the sitar, okay, before the names of any musical instrument, it must begin with the only. Okay, and before the geographical areas, certain geographical areas are the Vidarbha, the Konkan, the Goa, the Sarkar, the Palnad, in that way. Okay, the areas and countries with republic and kingdom. Some countries, okay, ending will kingdom will suppose United Kingdom, that is called Britain. So before UK you must use the. Before you must USA the United States of India or the USA, the UK, the Netherlands, okay, the Irish Republic, the Konkan, the Palnadu, the Vidarbha. In that way, before geographical areas and before the names of countries which are with abbreviations or which end with republic or kingdom, we must use the. Next, before the names of newspapers, okay, the Hindu, the Indian Express, the Times of India, the Eenadu, in that way the must be used. Next, before the departments of the UNO, United Nations Organization, its departments are there, or before the names of Indian government departments. Indian government department. Suppose the WHO, the World Health Organization, okay, the World Bank, the UNESCO, the UNICEF. In that way, before that, all the parts of the departments of UNO, we must use the. Next to Indian government department, the Indian Railways, the Defense, the Finance, okay, the Irrigation department. In that way, before that also we have to use the. We have to use the before this Indian government departments also. Next, before comparatives. Okay, when two comparative degrees come, okay, we must use the before each of them. Okay, earliest. Earlier, before that you must use the better. Okay, better. It is also good, better, best. This is also comparative degree. Before that also we must use the earlier. Okay, the earlier you come, the better. Okay, the earlier you come, the better. The more is actually comparative degree. More is comparative degree. Much more, most. So before more we have to use the, and before less we have to use the. This is when two adjectives or adverbs they come, okay, in association. So the more you give, the less they were. The sooner you come, here sooner is comparative degree, thou should come. Okay, the better. The sooner you come, the sooner you do, the better. So in that way, before comparative. Next, before adjective, before adjective used as a noun. The rich. Actually, rich is an adjective. Rich is actually used as an adjective. Rich people that way. Here, people we don't write. We write only rich. Then the must come. The rich, the poor, the sick, the oppressed, the suffered, the needy. These are all adjectives. After what is known, it is known to us. What is the known here? Only people. So here we should use the before the adjectives which are used as nouns, and after this adjective what is known we know. So this is all about where definite article the is used. Friends, I would like to request you all to go through this entire video and learn more, and if you like it, okay, you subscribe it and like it and share it and get more knowledge, give more knowledge to your friends and families.